Hello. I have now taken over this channel. That nice little Will is not here. My name is William James Esquire. Now, let's talk about All Elite Wrestling, or as I like to call it, All Elite. What the So, I've been on here before and I said, yeah, AEW is good. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've been watching AEW this week. Yeah, you may be shocked about that, but I've been watching it and I've not been impressed. I've not been impressed by any of it. CM injured. MJ shoot. And the young should grow up. Let's just take all of them one by one. MJF. He did a shoot. Oh, yeah, maybe it's based in reality. It wasn't based in reality. This is to get more ratings and more money for Tony Khan. MJF will not sign for WWE. Anyone who thinks he will, you're living in cloud cuckoo land. This is just a bargaining tool for him to re-sign and eventually win the AEW world title. That's what's going to happen. That is going to happen because I've said so. Because guess what? I'm always right. See him injured. See, the problem, people have asked me what my problem is with CM Punk. I tell you what my problem with is him. 8 years ago, he walked out. He walked out of the WWE because he needed a break. He acted like a petulant schoolchild and walked. Now, this is what... This is the thing that grates on me. He came back to AEW almost a year ago and he said, I left professional wrestling 7 years ago. Really? Okay, all right then. So that record you had where you were champion for 400 whatever days never happened because you were never in the WWE. You never won Money in the Bank twice. It never happened. You never had a series of barnstorming matches with Cena because it never happened because you weren't there. So, CM Punk, I used to respect you. I used to like you. I even thought you were the future. Now, I pity you. I pity you for anything because I don't like you. I think you're a user. You're overrated. Talking of which, the Young Bucks. What do the Young Bucks bring to the wrestling table? Super kicks. Well, the Rockers did this in the 80s and were far better at it. Sean and Marty at least had a bit of charisma and didn't rely on comedy and their friends to get themselves over. I know what you're going to say, the Clique. Well, the Clique weren't around when the Rockers were around in the late 80s, so, get your facts straight, boys. I've got a problem with the Young Bucks, Generation Me. Oh, let's not talk about that. Oh, no. No, we can't talk about that, can we? Because that didn't happen either. So, why don't I like the Young Bucks? Because they're part owners of a company who then decides to put the belts on them. WWE have done that for years, and have I liked that? No, I haven't liked that. But I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't like Kenny. He's the greatest wrestler of all time. He's not the greatest wrestler of all time, is he? because he wasn't around when Bruno was around. He wasn't around when Luthez was around. So you can't say that. It's different generations. It's a ridiculous thing to say. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and yeah. But I know people are going to watch this and go, what the hell has happened to Will? This is me. I don't want to be nice. I don't want to be kind. I don't want to be a friend. Because at the end of the day, you can only rely on one person in this business, and that's me, WJP Esquire. Now, if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to watch it. That's your prerogative. Your prerogative's wrong, but there we are. That's life. Talking of life, you see, when it comes to wrestling, and it comes to talking about wrestling, can I wrestle? Oh, hell no. Will I wrestle? Oh, hell no. Do I think that the WWE needs me? Oh, hell yes. Will I ever get an offer of them? Of course I bloody won't. Look at me. I'm 48, I live in Wales. It's not going to happen. So, at the end of the day, it gets dark. Ooh, you're not going to believe what I've got planned. I'm going to rule this business. And as I've said before, WJP Esquire Enterprises will rule this business. And well, let's just say that when we do rule, and we will, all the gold, all the power, and all the creative control will be ours. But more specifically, mine. This has been Will James P. Esquire. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't cross Will. The consequences will be immeasurable. See you on the other side.